Good evening, Niseko. I'm Jeff Curry, and you are listening to Into the Mystic, a program where I talk about the power and mystery of the music that moves us. I'll be introducing artists that I've had the good fortune to know and make music with over the years, and today I'd like to introduce you to the music of the artist simply known as T, spelled T-E-A. Usually on the show, I cover foreign artists in Japan that have released their music themselves and are generally on the outside of Japan's major label scene, DIY music, do it yourself. These are people I know personally and have made music with that I feel deserve a voice, no matter how small, on the radio or internet. Actually, the whole point of this show is to expose the English-speaking community here in Niseko to the foreign artists that live in Japan who don't really have the support of Japan's record industry. But today's artist is a bit different. T is deservingly supported by a record label and has management and performs in very high-profile settings. The reason for this is quite simple. The artist and the music are great. When I first heard her album, Interstellar, I was hooked. I loved it. And to me, T has something very special that all singers need in order to make it, and that is a unique voice and style, and being able to please almost anyone. And the music is top-notch, lyrics are great, and it's delivered with passion and sophistication. So T, along with her husband and bassist Hiroshi, are strong supporters of the local music scene, and that's actually how I met them years ago. I can't remember the exact time or place, but they seem to just pop into gigs, and they're very, very supportive of our small community, which is great. We need all the help we can get. But enough about me talking here. Let's get to the music. This next song is off of T's latest album, Songbird, and this is called Songbirds.
Still, songbirds singing an old song, like an ancient star above. Our love has shone through the years. As we drink our cups of wine, I gaze fondly in your eyes. There is something natural. It's a marriage of minds. Love is easy, love is quiet. Love is at the kitchen table. We are wiser, but somehow younger. We are lovers, holding the sky still. Songbirds singing an old song.
When I'm away, I send a love letter into space. Every night, you find it with your fingertips. An emoji poem.
My phone overheats from trying to imitate you through video chat. I make believe it's the warmth of our entwined fingers.
My slumberous eyes cannot find sleep without this ritual.
Blue light in the dark.
I could reach and touch your arm. You could speak and break the calm. But we sit in silence. Our blood and bones know it. is something natural. It's like a marriage of minds. Love is easy, love is quiet, love is at the kitchen table. We are wiser, somehow younger. We are lovers, holding the sky still. Songbirds singing an old song, old song. Lovers holding the sky still. Songbirds singing an old song, old song.
All right, Songbirds, lyrics by T and music by Hiroshi Tokieda and T. You can find more about T at her website at www.t-music.com. That's TEA-MUSIC.com. And there she has her links to all her social media, YouTube, and you can find her music on iTunes, Spotify, and most other streaming platforms. Also, a quick note, T will be performing live at Keystone Club Roppongi on February 27th. So please go check that out if you are in the Tokyo area. It's always a great show, and she sounds great. So a little bit about her. I'm going to read her profile real quick here. T is an Indian-born singer-songwriter and Berklee College of Music graduate. She performed live at venues like Blue Note, New York, and San Francisco Jazz Center. She's been a finalist in the UK Songwriting Competition for her original song, I Will Bleed, in 2015. She moved to Japan in 2016 and released her first album, Interstellar, through the label Jump World. The album received a great reaction from critics for its sophisticated sound that includes some of the top musicians from the jazz pop field, and has been given the Best New Artist in Japan award by the Music Pen Club Japan in 2017. In 2019, she released her singles Summertime and Unknown Places. In March, Russian Roulette and Dragonflies. In May, exclusively for streaming platforms. She is recorded for the Red Kimono Project, which was started to revive old Japanese folk songs with new arrangements. The album Jojouka was released on July 7th, 2022. T has lent her unique voice to various other projects and has shown her versatility through game music, such as Final Fantasy XIV, as well as many television commercials. So her profile goes on, but I would rather let the music do the talking. This next song is really right up my alley. This is from T's first album, Interstellar, back in 2016. The song is called While I Dream, and I connect with the song on many levels, of course because of the lyrics and the music, but I think this really showcases how jazz and pop can be blended in a really organic and beautiful way. The blending of these two styles is not really new, but the way it's done in Japan is very unique, I feel. It's really hard to explain, but it reminds me a bit of like how bands like the Jojouka Association and others have taken elements of modern jazz and inject a bit of pop into it, and while keeping the integrity of the singer-songwriter vibe. It's kind of a long-winded way to describe it. But anyway, this is my favorite T song. This is called While I Dream.
shadow gets bigger as the crimson spreads into a rushing darkness, ignited slowly by 1,000 mirrors in the silver moon. That little lamp in the sky radiating in silence whispers to me through crystal waves reflecting on a blue lagoon. While I dream, it starts becoming clear. One simply cannot exist without the other. While I dream, it starts becoming clear. One simply cannot exist without the other. My shadow gets bigger as the crimson spreads into a rushing darkness, ignited slowly by 1,000 mirrors in the silver moon. That little lamp in the sky radiating in silence whispers to me through crystal waves reflecting on a blue lagoon. While I dream, it starts becoming clear. One simply cannot exist without the other. While I dream, it starts becoming clear. One simply cannot exist without the other.
All right, that was While I Dream from T's album, Interstellar. Great song, and you can see why she has released music on the big labels. Really good stuff. Please go to T's website at t-music.com. That's TEA-MUSIC.com. And just another reminder, she'll be playing live at Keystone Club in Roppongi, February 27th. That'll do it for tonight. We're out of time, so please join me again next week at the same time and channel for more great music. And remember, you can catch myself and Yuka Sato playing live at La Villa Lupsia and Sansui Niseko nightly. Thanks so much for listening to Into the Mystic.